And oh my gosh, look at that. We're live. Hi everyone. I'm Chuck, not Bert, because Bert's internet is out. Sadly, so we don't get to play Weird Frontiers tonight. But about an hour before-ish that we were supposed to play, Bert confirmed that his internet was out. And I said, don't worry, I'll run something. And so I decided on Mutant Crawl Classics, Reliquary of the Ancient Ones. First time I've opened that module. It's been on my shelf for a long while. And yeah, so just bear with us tonight, because like most nights, we're going to be winging the heck out of this thing, because, who needs to prep for anything?
No one.
No one. So yeah, let's just get into this thing, because these mistakes aren't going to make themselves. Reliquary of the Ancient Ones is a Mutant Crawl Classics funnel, but unlike other funnels, you're only playing one character instead of 4. This is actually designed to be used as a tournament module. So we're gonna have a lot of fun with this. It's gonna be great. Great, I say.
Fantastic, even.
Fantastic. So let's do some character introductions. I realize that my camera positioning for everyone's a little off. Like, Eddie's is very zoomed in. Yeah.
What? I think Eddie sits a little closer to the camera than the rest of us, perhaps.
Well, even still, Eddie's zoom, you can see the top and bottom of Eddie's head. But on OBS, his hair's cut off, and he did such a good job getting presentable for us tonight. There you are.
You're much better than I am.
Yeah, let's do some
This
introduction.
is how I woke up.
You woke up beautiful, man. Congratulations.
You trying to sweet talk me?
Yeah, I am. Let's
Trying to skip dinner.
let's do introductions. Dan, who are you playing tonight?
I am playing what came up as a hunter named Frito.
Nice. Can't go wrong with that. Jeremy, who you got?
I'm Chodo. I'm a gatherer.
It's wonderful. Absolutely. Jake.
I too am a gatherer of fine footwear and apparel from times of yore. My name is Nike, a name I found on an old shoe.
That is amazing.
Love it.
Who's next? Eddie.
I'm a hunter. My father's name was Tom. I'm Tom's son, S. Thompson. Hunter S. Thompson.
Nice. Joe.
I'm playing Raniel Dadcliffe.
Of course.
All right.
That's a really nice name.
Raniel Dadcliffe. Wow.
Hunter.
All right, now Mutant Crawl Classics, far post-apocalyptic. So technology has been lost, found, forgotten, remembered, forgotten again. But your little village, last night's glowstorm, and the accompanying terraquake are not unheard of events in the oral traditions of your tribe. The old legends say that such episodes once happened much more frequently and are merely signs of your world shifting its path around your large red sun. The storm was particularly fierce. However, lightning up the skies, these words don't make sense. Lightning was all over the place. Ground shook violently enough to bring down many of your thatched bamboo huts, opening up like an angry maw, and in the resulting deep pit lays, and I quote here, the new thing. The new thing looks like a strange 8-sided pond made of swirling blue-green lights. Rocks and objects dropped into it disappear without a ripple. Brave youngling sticks his hand beneath the surface and withdraws it unharmed. The tribal elders are unable to come to a consensus among themselves whether this new phenomenon augurs ill or good fortune. Volunteers from among your number are called forth. Volunteers who must venture down into the shining unknown pool of light. Now you and your friends tuck your flint daggers into their hide sheaths, heft your stone axes, and double check your water skins before climbing down an anchored hemp rope into the swirling pools of light beneath you. Several of you venture in at first, with more ready to follow should you fail to return. Now, as you pass through the shining, unknown pool of light into the darkness beyond, you're overcome with this feeling of dizziness. Disorientating lights dance around your eyes. You feel a sudden cold, hard floor beneath your feet. And then only the muffled echoes of your footfalls indicates the presence of a large unknown space. Attempt light torches and other light sources reveal nothing as the inky blackness seems to greedily drink in your dim illuminations. Now, as soon as all of your party arrives, a huge, bald-pated head materializes in the air and speaks to you in over-cheerful tones that cackle like a thunderstorm. Now he looks at you and excitingly says, "Welcome to the History Archives. It has been 3,754 days since we last had a visitor. So we hope that you enjoy the experience and pay us another visit very soon. Please note, some issues with the safety protocols may have been reported to the maintenance AI. So use caution when interacting with the archives today. Remember, you can leave the archives at any time just by calling for the exit. Enjoy your visit." Now with that, the room lights up brightly, and you see that you're in this vast hemispherical chamber in which the floor and walls are marked with a pattern like a bee's hive. To the north, there appears to be the outline of a large 8-sided arch. There's no signs of your knotted hemp rope, nor the crevice through which you descended into the room. What do y'all want to do?
So not anything exciting to push or interact with in here.
The only thing you see is this arch, this doorway on the northern wall. Right? You're
I want to
presuming it's
lick the
northern.
arch.
As you walk up to the arch, mouth open, tongue out, leaning forward, a small rectangle, I say small, couple feet, lights up right next to the arch. This console, it lights up, and the strange, colorful, holy symbols of the ancients swim into focus. It speaks aloud, using your language, but most of its words and their meanings are well beyond your understanding. What do you want to do?
I
I'm
guess
gonna lick
lick
the
the
lights.
Taste the rainbow. It is as they foretold.
All right, Jeremy,
Mm-hmm.
I need you to roll me a die.
No.
Yeah. This is great. Let me find the die size that I need you to roll for me.
Okay.
Give me a D10. Then tell me what you get.
I'm going to stand back watching him lick with my hands on my hips. Good God, look at him go.
You rolled a 6?
Yep.
Okay. Let me hop down there. Scrolly. The door, the arch next to you, slides open, inviting you all to go inside.
What are you all waiting for? To die of old age? Let's go.
Well, so far you seem to be doing good there.
Okay. I'll make sure to lick everything.
Seems to be
I'll
working
kind of
so
push
far.
Chodo forward a little bit, like, yes, lick everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the doorway illuminates. You all head inside. Let's see here.
I'm also gonna make sure to drink all my water right now.
You start chugging.
Gotta
Gotta be
drink water
hydrated.
before someone else does.
That's right.
Come on now. I just read this thing. Oh, yeah.
I'm drinking all the water. I think I just finished mine.
Oh my gosh, you slacker. Yeah, so as soon as you walk in, a voice chimes up, calls out. Actually, no, it doesn't. Never mind. You and your fellows are now standing in front of this large set of double doors, looking out into a vast indoor area containing rows and rows upon rows of smart metal beings standing at attention, many times more than you can count on your fingers and claws. Each chunk of metal is identical to its brethren, appearing as a basically humanoid shape, standing 6 feet tall, made of metal and some kind of warm white substance like translucent fired clay. In the center of each smart being's metal chest is a round light that glows blue. Looking up, far above your heads, in the ceiling is a transparent dome containing a glowing blue brain that does not seem entirely real, as you can see right through it. The glowing see-through brain is easily larger than the biggest huts in your village.
Good God, look at the size of it.
Is there anything that will let us climb up to it?
I don't know. I don't see any ladders.
Let me do a couple things here. First off, players, so you can see what I'm kind of talking about. Just rows and rows of these strange metal beings. And bam. All right. Why did you do that? I said Frito. Dang it. I think this is Frito. All right. And Eddie. I'm getting our tokens on the field. Give me just a second.
In the darkness.
Feel like we're standing here waiting on something.
There in the darkness.
As I believe in a thing called love starts to play in the background.
So what I'm going to do here in a second is I'm going to have you all roll initiative once I get this programmed in.
Oh no.
That's good, right?
It's great.
To see who can hug a robot first.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Okay.
And Joe,
I, for one, bow down to our new robot overlords.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, you're a step ahead. Good job. All right, let's do that. And I'm going to click the buttons real quick. Just going through this as quick as I can. Okay, so do I not have? I do. Nike, you're up first. What are you doing?
Nike?
Nike, my
Copyright Defenders of
bad.
Cobalt. I'd like to approach one of these metallic clay blue light fellas with my stone axe in hand
Okay.
and say, "Greetings, stranger. Sing me a song of your people."
All right. Now, I'm not sure. Did anyone get Everyone came out as pure strain human, didn't you?
I guess so. There's nothing indicating any mutations.
Okay, so all right. I guess Purple Sorcerer didn't give us, only gave us humans.
Does that throw things off a bit?
It doesn't. It's just, some things I need to know. And knowing that you're all humans adjusts things just a little bit. Yeah, as you walk up and...
Should we be able to see anything on the game board?
What's that?
Should we be able to see anything on the screen on the game board?
Yes, if I had things programmed right.
Only
Okay,
darkness
just checking.
for you.
It's fine. I just have my shades on.
There you go.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my.
Uh-oh.
Am I closer to hugging the robots than everyone else?
No, Jake is, because Jake walked up to touch one.
Oh, okay. All right. I just thought maybe since I was right by the picture, I was the closest to hugging.
Yeah, no. Yeah, as you touch it, go ahead. No, you don't need to just roll anything. The light in this turns green. And it steps towards you. Just one step. Choda.
I don't think they can sing.
Yeah. Choda, what do you got?
Well, I saw the big blue brain up above. I want to find a way to climb up to it so I can lick it.
So it's just up there. There's no good way. Maybe if you had some equipment, you may be able to try and toss something up there. Or you can try and climb up on some of these creature, robot things, but they're not tall enough. I mean, it's way up there.
Okay, I'll settle for a piggyback ride.
Okay, you move up to one of these metal things, and you start climbing up it. And as soon as you touch it, its light turns green.
Okay, giddy up.
Yeah, you get up on its shoulders, you say giddy up, and it starts walking. S.
Oh, that sounds
Thompson.
fun.
Well, that looks like a mighty fun ride. It looks like fun. What are you all waiting for? Let's get on them. I'll run up and, without any sort of warning, just hoot and holler and jump right on its back.
You jump on another one of these things, its light turns green. And yeah, you're on top of it now.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Raniel Dadcliffe.
All right. These things are pretty tall, you said, right?
The things that, a couple of your friends are like 6 feet tall.
Oh, okay. I thought they were.
No, but the brain, it's way the heck up there.
Do the ones that are moving, do they all seem to be like moving and converging in the same direction? Or?
Well, they're all standing still now, except for there's one that stepped towards Nike, and there's the one that Chodo told to Mush or whatever it was, and it started just walking straight forward.
I just want to walk up to one and ask what its name is.
You walk up to one, you ask it a question, you get no response.
I'm going to follow the one that's walking forward then.
The one that Chodo's riding on?
Yep.
Okay. Frito.
I don't trust these mechanical machine things yet, so I might give it a second and make sure that they don't just get like hurled into the abyss or, murderized in some fun, exciting way. Probably just gonna hold my spear at them and
Murderizing is fun. Okay. Nike, what's up?
I don't know.
So yeah, this one, it stepped up to you. Its light turned green.
I will mimic the stepping motion.
You step right towards it, and it takes just a small step back so you don't bump into it.
Well, I'll be.
Chodo, you're riding on this thing's back.
All right, so I want the guided tour.
It starts walking you around the exterior of the room. Go and give me an intelligence test.
Okay. I think that's just a flat roll. Yeah, I don't have a penalty.
Nice.
Flat roll.
Okay, that's fine. We didn't need a lot. As you're kind of looking around, hang on a sec. My dog was obsessively licking a nearby wall, and it was driving me up the wall. As you're riding around on this thing's back, kind of taking in the scenery, you see that kind of in the center of all of these metal people are two of them whose lights are red.
Hey guys, there's a couple reddies inside of the blueies over there.
S. Thompson, it's your turn.
do you want me to poke them? Not my turn yet.
I'll just start yelling at everybody. Form the perimeter! The ones that are different. We have to fear them. Have to defend ourselves. Something's wrong. Got to take them out before they take us out. Something
They're
weird's on
different,
the
they're
foot.
bad.
So the one that you're on the back of walks towards the door, turns around, and kind of almost squats down in like a defensive position next to Jake and Joe.
Fantastic. Excellent, soldier.
Raniel Dadcliffe.
You said there's like two kind of in the middle somewhere that have red lights on them.
Jeremy spotted two in the middle that have red lights on. That are their lights
Are they
red.
still? I want to like try and find those ones and see if they're still just standing like idle.
Okay, give me an intelligence test.
All right.
Yeah, you see the two of them in the center. They're standing, they're right next to each other in this rank and file. Yeah, you see them. What do you want to do?
I want to go up to one and poke it and ask, "Hey, why is your light different?"
Okay, we can go with that. Yeah, you go up. Your hand goes out to poke.
I'm poking it with my wood spear.
Oh, your spear goes out to poke.
Yep.
This gets
That's it,
broken.
son. Don't be afraid. Get after it.
This gets broken into a million pieces.
All right. Give me an attack roll with that spear. We're not doing it as an attack. Oh, snap. There's a Jeff. Hey, Jeff. There's two Jeffs.
I don't think it hits.
Yeah, it ducks very quickly underneath your spear and then kind of like rolls away. Very quick and fluid movements.
Does it seem like it's just trying to avoid me, or does it look like it's trying to retaliate?
It looked like it was trying to avoid you. Frito.
Sweet Mary, look at it go.
Since no one's done this yet, I'm just going to walk up to two of the normal ones. I'm going to take one of each hand and say, "Be my friends."
They both turn green, and they both come in, and they're giving you a hug.
Oh, perfect.
As Joe, the one that you didn't try and poke with the spear, lunges forward and tries to punch you in the face. That is going to be a 7. Does that clear your AC?
Does not.
You easily just kind of dodge back. But the other one,
That would have killed me, though.
yeah, the one that you tried to poke and it rolled away, it spins around real quick and taps one of the blue ones next to it, and it turns red.
Oh, crap.
And that red one ducks and starts running away from you through the rows of these things.
It's a trick. Don't let him touch you.
Nike.
Seeing that display, I think I'm going to drop my stone axe, and I'm going to run through a column, an aisle,
Okay.
a row of these fellas with my hands outstretched to just sort of brush my fingers against them.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a D20 roll. Just a flat D20.
All right. Oop, that is a 24. Okay. Oop. Ugh.
You only managed to hit 2 of them. They're a little further apart than what you thought, but 2 of them do turn green. Everyone,
Okay.
I want you each to keep track of how many of these things you individually are turning green. So right now, Jake, you've got 3. Jeremy's got 1. Eddie's got 1. Joe, I don't think you've got any. And Dan, you've got 2? Yeah.
2.
So yeah, keep track of that. Yeah, but Jake, yeah, you only managed to turn 2 green. Chodo.
I think that's a really good idea. I'm going to tell mine to run in the middle, reach out the hands to hands, touching hands, reaching out.
Okay, so you're telling it to reach its hands out?
And just go charging in, yeah.
Give me a D20.
Oh, man.
The robot that you're riding charges through, arms out, and slaps 20 of these things, and not a single one turns green.
Oh, man.
No.
S. Thompson.
Waste of a nat 20. Oh, well.
We're born alone. We all die alone. But it doesn't happen today. We can live through today. Maybe. I don't know. I want to see some weird stuff. I'm going to tell mine to run and do the same thing. But instead of telling it to extend its hands, I'm going to extend my arms out and see how many I can touch.
Okay. Same thing. Give me a D20. You turn 4 green.
Or more.
All right. Raniel Dadcliffe.
I want to grab as I'm running through, I also want to try and run and like hit as many as I can.
D20.
And I want to tell them to try to restrain the red ones.
Okay, yeah. Give me a D20. See how many you turn.
Oh,
15. Nice.
Sweet.
You turn 15 of them, and they all turn green, and you yell out, try and grab the red ones. I need you to go and give me a personality test.
Okay.
They all do.
17.
And as they all turn and run towards the nearest red one, they dive and they grab it. And all 15 of those, as soon as they touch the red ones, they all turn red as well.
Fuck.
No.
What a monumental failure. Gentlemen, it's been an honor.
I thought that might happen. I wasn't sure.
So you committed all 15 to it
So
anyway.
you committed to it.
Frito.
It's a one shot. Let's do it.
Yeah, agreed.
Having seen this, I'm going to see how many of them I can tag that are left.
Okay, go for it.
Let's see where you at, D20.
I may have set us back a bit.
Meh.
Only 3.
Okay.
I'm going to tell my 5 to stay away from the red ones.
Okay, yeah, they immediately start going towards the wall, staying away. All right. All right. So you turn 3, they all go towards the wall. All right, so not Frito, Raniel Dadcliffe, the one that tried to punch you before, tries to punch you again. Does an 8 clear your AC?
Does not.
Okay, then the other 17 all immediately run towards the center of the room and start just piling on to each other. And you realize they're starting to form like a humid pyramid. About half of them are in position. It looks like the others are getting ready to start climbing up.
Are they like right underneath that brain
That
thing?
brain, yeah. Nike, you're up.
I'm going to try to start touching the ones forming up into the human pyramid
Yeah, sure.
or the robot man pyramid.
Yeah, you run up. You slap one of the red ones on the pyramid. Stays red.
Fuck.
Okay. God, I'll tell my 3 green ones to. Or no, I already told them to move, didn't I?
You can tell
Or
them to
did I?
do something else.
Yeah. Okay. Stack up and help us get to the brain.
Okay, they start forming their own human pyramid right next to the red one. Hey there, RPG Soulside. We're playing some Mutant Crawl Classics, Reliquary of the Ancient Ones, an MCC funnel. Things are going great so far. No characters have died, but we'll get there.
Yet.
In the first room.
Chodo.
Yeah, I'm kind of upset because I called dibs on licking that thing and the robot's trying to take my dibs. So I tell my robot to throw me on top of the red pile.
Oh. You need to give me a personality test for this.
I want you to eat me as hard as you can.
I actually have a +1 on that.
Nice.
I'll just roll a D20 though. So 19.
Knock it out of the park. This robot grabs you by your ankles, lifts you up over its head, spins in like one of those like hammer throws, just yeets you. Now you said it on top of the pile or at the brain?
I did say on top of the red pile. I didn't know it could throw me that far.
Okay. Yeah, no, it just yeets you on top of the red pile. Go ahead and give me a reflex save.
Okay, that's a straight roll.
Any bonuses or anything to that?
Nope, flat roll.
Okay. That's fine. You land on top of it, this pile, and they all just kind of collapse down, and now you're just in this mess of these red robots.
That's really rude to try and take my dibs.
Yeah. S. Thompson.
All right, men. We got to get to that thing. That's the objective. We got to get there first before everybody else. Start running up that hill. And I'll command mine to start running up the hill of the green ones, or the ones that he.
Okay. Yeah,
Mike was
they're
trying
going to
build
take
a
that
pyramid of.
and they start. How many do you have?
I have 5 counting the one I'm on.
Okay, so the one that you're riding on, it kind of like places you on the ground, and all of them go up and form up with Jake's 3. So now that pile is setting at 8. All right, Raniel Dadcliffe.
Seeing how far he got thrown, I want to run through and touch as many as I can and tell them all to like work together to throw me at the brain.
Okay. Yes. Give me a D20. This is how many you're going to touch.
Okay.
You get 1.
All
And
right.
you tell it, throw me at the brain. You need to give me a personality test.
Okay.
It does not do it. It shakes its head.
All right.
Frito.
I have a different idea to this.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and tag a few more.
All right, D20. Pick up 11 more.
And I'm going to ask them to pick one of them, try and throw it at the brain.
You give me a personality test.
Good. I have a -1 to this.
You know what? I'll allow it. They grab out of those 11, they all grab one, and they do the big swing, and then they just yeet it up at the brain. Give me a luck test.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I have 17 luck and I roll a 19.
Gosh.
They throw it so hard that it looks like they were calculating an arc, but it was just a straight line. They threw it with so much force that this thing collides with the ceiling and then just falls on the ground. Dan, I need you to roll me 5d6. As that one is entirely destroyed when it collides with the ground.
Oh,
yeah.
Next one will get it, guys.
Okay. So the red pile has been collapsed because of Jeremy. So first thing, 3 of them are going to pick up Chodo.
Hey guys.
And they're just going to grab you by the ankles and just try and toss you away. You need to give me a reflex save. We're going for 12 here.
Okay.
Hey guys, what are you doing?
They grab you by the ankles and just yeet you across the room. Give me another reflex save.
All right.
Tuck and roll, Chodo. Tuck and roll.
What?
You don't make it. You take 7 points of damage as you get slammed across a wall.
At least they didn't take my dibs.
As Chodo collides with the wall and this red streak just slides down, once Chodo drops on the floor, all of a sudden Chodo's body like dematerializes. Okay, so 3 did that. And then they start trying to reform their pyramid again. And they get 1 row up. Nike, your turn.
I'm going through to touch as many dudes as I can to tell them to add on to the pile.
All right, give me a D20.
There we go.
Yeah, 7. They joined the party. So you had 8 before, and another 7 means you got 15.
11.
You had 11 before? Oh, okay.
No, he rolled an 11. We had 8
Oh.
before. He rolled an 11, so 19 total.
19 total. Yeah, they're stacked up right underneath this brain. Someone would just need to clamber up there and you could reach it. Okay. Chodo, give me a D12.
Hey.
Fully done, Hadley.
Well, 3.
All of a sudden, next to the door that you all entered through, which is now closed, Chodo rematerializes. And Chodo, you feel weird, but you all notice that Chodo is like 5 inches shorter than what he was before.
He was already tiny.
Yeah, so you're even tinier. But because of this, Chodo, increase your AC by 3,
Okay.
but decrease your movement by 10.
Oh no.
S. Thompson.
He'll look at the wall where the blood streak was. He'll look over at the newly formed Chodo, look back at the wall, look back at Chodo, look at everybody else and go, anybody else think that was freaking weird? And then just look straight up at the brain and go, let's do this. And he just runs up the pile.
Sure. I want an agility test. We're
Right.
going for 10 here. If you get a 10, you can make it to the top and slap this brain.
That's unfortunate.
You make it to the top. You sprint clear up this thing, but you don't manage to hit the brakes in time as you just go flying off the other side. I do want a reflex save.
Oh boy.
All right. You pass your reflex save, so you only take half damage. You take 10 damage.
Only.
No way, that's not my fault.
But considering in a funnel,
I get to the
best
top of this
is 7.
pile. So I get to the top of the pile, and what? I just go careening off the top and fall to the floor.
Yup.
Okay, so on my way down, I just spread my arms and legs, just like I'm making snow angels, and I just face down and accept it. And I'm going down. I'm just go. The idea, gentlemen, is to skid in broadside in a cloud of smoke. Let's do this.
As there's a hard
Bam!
and a bounce, and then when S. Thompson's body, the bounce finishes and lands on the ground, all of a sudden S. Thompson's body dematerializes just like Chodo's did.
It's like a little starfish of blood.
Yeah, just a starfish of blood. Raniel Dadcliffe.
All right. I'm going to ask. Actually, I'm going to run through, try and hit as many, and try and get them to throw me again.
Okay. What are you getting thrown at?
The brain.
Okay. You slap, give me a D20. And then after that D20, you're going to give me a personality roll.
13.
You slap 13. Personality.
All right.
They shake their
6.
heads. They don't. They refuse.
How much do I need to make that
4.
work? I don't want to burn that much.
Okay.
Okay.
Frito.
I'm going to see, I've got 15 friends left. I'm going to see if they can take me to the top.
Oh, you want them to just carry you up to the top?
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, they all lift you up and they carry you up to the top, and you reach up and you slap the brain. And as your hand passes through it, it turns green. All of a sudden you hear a bing, Simulation complete. As all of a sudden, all of the robots disappear.
Oh no.
Give me a reflex save.
The cost of winning is too steep.
You take 12 damage.
Yeah.
I have 2 HP, so yeah.
Okay, as you on the ground and your body dematerializes, but all of a sudden, you all find yourself, the door slides open, and S. Thompson and Frito rematerialize next to the door. I need each of you to give me a D12. So S. Thompson and Frito. Frito, you got a 7. Yeah, it's just you, Frito. No changes, identical.
Wow.
Okay, S. Thompson. I need you to roll me a D5, S. Thompson. Okay, you rolled a 2. As S. Thompson rematerializes, he's not right. His left leg and his right arm have switched positions.
Oh.
And
no.
because of this, S. Thompson, you get a -4 to agility and a -2 to strength.
Well, all right.
Please tell me you
I look
look
at-
at foot now.
I look at everything there. My left leg raises up and starts scratching my chin. And while it's scratching my chin, standing on my right leg, my right arm starts twitching like it really enjoys it. And I just look at everybody else and say, gentlemen, I was right. That was freaking weird. But life has become a lot better since I stopped taking it so seriously. Let's move on. I'm in charge.
I hope that you just start cartwheeling now.
Yeah, I probably just fall over as soon as I try and take the first step.
Yeah. Eventually, you all make it back through the door, and you're back in the octagonal room, or the dome room with the door. As the last of you exits through the door slides shut.
Well, that was strange.
That was fun. Are there any more doors?
You don't see any
Crap.
more doors, but you're still standing there, and that panel is lit up.
I'm going to lick another spot.
Fantastic.
Oh, good.
All right.
Except I have to do a pull up this time.
All right. So you lick the door again.
Mhm.
Give me a D10 roll.
Okay.
Tell me what you get.
3.
Bing! Program offline. Please make another selection. Give me another D10. What you get?
6. Oh no, we've already done 6.
Yes, you
I
have.
think.
Give me another one. Bing! Program offline.
Can I yell out to the little panel and say, can you read off the programs?
You're going to need to give me a personality test on that. As
Okay.
Chodo is licking, give me another D10, Chodo.
The 10 on top of the 10. Oh god.
19.
Okay. I want to get Chodo's result from this, and then I'll...
4.
You said 4?
Mm-hmm.
As the door slides open, the computer voice returns. Programs 00 through 000 are offline. Program 03 through 992, Recreational Room 6, which is active. 05 through 229, Reliquary. 06 through 193, Metal Chamber of the Metal Children of the Gods, which is offline. 06 to 264, Brain Magics. 06 492, Temple of the Gods. 99-999, Memory Core Alpha.
And it said the recreation room is on right now?
Yeah.
Let's see what the recreation room is and then go after that memory core. That sounds interesting.
Yeah. You step in. A slight dizzying and nauseous sensation passes over you as you enter the room. You're in a wide swamp filled with tall reeds, tall reeded plants now extending in the distance, bordered by a dense, huge trees, not unlike the hothouse jungle of your village. To the north, you see a number of flat stones rising out of the water about every 5 feet, creating a crude path across the bog to a break that you can see in the thick bushes. There's no sign of a doorway where you just left. The doorway's completely disappeared. But as you enter, bing! Calisthenics program activated. Please select a level.
We're number 1.
Level 1, active. Unarmed combat. Have a nice day. As all of your weapons disappear.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I don't like this.
We've been caught unawares. It's an ambush.
Now what do you do?
I grab a couple fistfuls of reeds, one in my left foot and one in my left hand.
Nice.
And then I take a defensive posture by leaning to the right until my right arm touches the ground. So I'm now horizontal, but standing on both feet.
That's fantastic. But yeah, you can see this series of essentially stones moving across the bog to a clearing in the brush on the far side.
I'm gonna walk that way and look some stones.
Yeah, are there like loose stones that we can pick up?
Sure.
I want to start like collecting an armful of stones.
Okay, you do. Now these stones, like I said, they're about 5 feet spaced apart, so you got to leap between them. Agility test.
Oh boy.
S. Thompson, you make it somehow on your strange arm leg.
Well, I've got a -4, so that's a 7 actually.
You do not make it. You start moving across these. You make it a few stones in before you slip and splash into the water.
Great. At least the benefit is if I walk this way, I don't smash my groin. I just smash my rib cage.
True. Anyone else moving across the stones? Joe, what are you doing with them rocks? And anyone moving across the stones, just give me an agility test.
How deep is the water?
You can see S. Thompson after he kind of splashes into the water. He stands up. It's maybe like 4 feet deep. Chodo, you don't even make it to the first stone. You just and just splash right into the water.
I'll try and jump across them.
Yeah, agility test. No, you just right next to Chodo.
I'm going to give it a second and see what happens to the people who fell in the water first.
Give me an intelligence test. And Jake, what are you doing?
I too shall attempt to cross.
Agility.
It's a good thing I did intelligence instead of trying to jump.
Ooh.
Nike, you make it like halfway across, no problem.
Ooh.
Nike, go and give me an intelligence test. As you're standing there, you can see 3 ripples in the water moving quickly in the direction of your friends that are in the water.
I'll shout down to him and say, "Look out!" And I'll point out in the direction of the ripples moving towards them.
Sure.
Mm.
Which means I need to get some combat going. And I'm just going to go through the initiative track real quick.
Dang.
Why did that happen?
The water weasel hungers for flesh.
The first water weasel closes on S. Thompson. I guess I need to hit begin combat.
Gentlemen, I think it's time to tune in, freak out, and get beaten.
Yeah, as this thing closes in, we're going to do an opposed strength test.
Great. I have absolutely no abnormalities, which give me a minus to that.
I rolled an 11, so you need to beat 11. You get 12 or higher.
Well, I need to get 14 or higher.
Yeah. And you critically succeed. As you feel this thing collide with your legs under the water, trying to sweep you off your feet. And you just...
One of them is a hand. Ha! Silly bastard.
Yeah, you just redirect it like some real waterbender shit. Right into the stone that you didn't quite make it to. I want you to go ahead and roll me a D3. As you deal, as it takes 2 points of damage.
Nice.
Take that from my foot hand.
Is that the foot fist way?
Oh, hey, Bert.
Thompson Taekwondo.
I would imagine we probably do look very different on your phone. Yeah. Nike, you're up.
All right. Can I see these? Let's see. Where are these ripples in relation to where I'm standing above them?
They're a ways off, maybe 20, 30 feet from you. Back behind you. And you can see one of them is now kind of dead-ended right at S. Thompson. And the other 2 are going straight for it fast towards Raniel Dadcliffe and Chodo.
I'll try and make it to the other side of this thing and hope that resolves some stuff.
Sure. Agility test.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not a problem. You easily dance across the rest of these. And you make it to this clearing. You can see... Let me make sure I give you the right words. Once you make it over there, dim light filters through the distant canopy above you. As there's now an archway of stone beyond which you can see the crumbling ruins of an ancient temple rising up from the forest floor. You glimpse shadowy shapes slipping between the mossy facades. several hulking humanoid creatures with alien skull-like heads leap out of the rubble ahead and raise spears as they rush to attack you.
Crap.
You have fun with that.
Yeah, let me get them in initiative. All right. Next one of these water weasels closes in on you, Choda. We're going to do another opposed strength test. So
Oh, no.
give me a strength. I'm doing a strength.
Is it harder for them to reach me because I'm tiny, maybe?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
They did only get a 6, so you need to give me 7 or higher.
Strength check. Here we go.
Yeah, not a problem. You easily feel it push against your legs, trying to sweep out your legs, and you just push it off to the side, and it just harmlessly is redirected. Chodo, it's your turn.
I have a really dumb idea.
I love it.
So that's what I'm going to do. As it goes through, Choda's first instinct is to try and actually hold on to it and ride it.
Give me an agility test.
No dumb ideas, Chudo. No dumb ideas. You only live once. All evidence to the contrary.
You grab a hold of its back and it drags you under the water and just rolls over and just pins you to the floor under the water. Frito.
So the next
Is
mutation
anything
is
around anything here that I could like throw?
There's plenty of rocks.
All right, that sounds like a good course of action for me.
Okay.
I will try and find a rock and throw it.
Does this count as like a ranged combat into melee?
Yes.
They're not. Are they all attacking him or just one of them?
So there's one on S. Thompson. There's one on Chodo, and there's one that's going straight towards Raniel Dadcliffe, but it hasn't closed in yet. So if you go for that one, it's not in combat yet.
All right, that sounds like the one for me. Just agility, I assume.
Throwing a strength.
What? Damn. Good thing I picked the one that's not engaged.
Just bloop, harmlessly. Raniel Dadcliffe, one of these things is closing
Good luck,
in on you
guys.
fast.
I've done everything I can.
All right. I want to try and get out. Does it seem like they've been able to leave the water?
So far, they haven't.
Okay. I want to try and like climb out.
Yeah, I won't make you
and get
roll
back
to
up.
climb up on a rock. Leaping between rocks, I will make you give an agility test, but you can climb out onto a rock, and you seem to be okay.
Am I
Chodo, where
able
are you
to?
Chodo, come back.
Oh, that was me. Oops.
What?
I guess WASD it moves them around. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I able to make another agility to try and jump to the next
Sure,
rock?
yeah.
All right.
You make it 2 rocks, and then bloop, back in the water.
I was close.
Jake, as these creatures are charging towards you, but one of them stops and pulls out a reed, and you realize it's a blowgun. And they shoot a dart at you.
Oh, no. I mean, I'm sorry.
You do drop to the bottom of the initiative round. You've already taken your turn, so you don't get another turn this round, which means you're going to be waiting for a while.
Oh, no.
You take 3 points of damage.
Still up.
Okay, good. And I need you to give me a fortitude save.
Okay. Oh.
Okay. As your body just goes limp and you collapse onto the ground.
Crap.
Unconscious.
That's it, boy. Confuse them.
The next one walks up to your unconscious body and grabs you by the ankles and starts dragging you further into this ruined temple.
Grabs you by the ankles and
The other one picks up your arms and assists, hauling you off. S. Thompson, you're in the water. One of these things is next to you, but it just hit its head on a rock.
fantastic. Boys, the crazy never die. So let's get crazy. I kind of cartwheel around on its back, use my left leg arm to reach around its neck and grab my right ankle.
Okay.
Hold on to its head with my left arm and just start trying to bash its eyes in with my right arm heel.
Okay. Okay. So this is going to be an unarmed attack. So you're going to give me a strength-based attack. And if you deal any damage, it's going to deal 1 plus... it's going to deal 1 point of damage.
Is this just a straight strength roll?
Yeah. So for you, it's just a D20.
Okay. -2 for strength.
Do it. I believe in you.
16.
You do. You hit it, and you deal 1 point of damage to it.
See, you're totally fine.
So my legs are wrapped around this thing. I'm just bashing it with a leg arm.
Raniel Dadcliffe, the one that you thought you escaped earlier, hones in on you. And we're going to do an opposed strength test.
Okay.
I got a 9. Oh, yeah. It tries to knock your feet out from
15.
under you, but it fails.
Awesome.
Okay, Nike, you don't get to turn this around because you've already had a turn. S. Thompson, you're punching this thing, and it's going to spin around. You're kicking this thing, my bad, and it's going to try and bite you. 22 to hit for 3 damage.
Yeah, I'm still up.
Okay. Let's see. The
Oh,
one
my foot.
that is on Chodo, it's just going to try and hold you under the water. We're going to do another opposed strength test.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
I got a 10. Okay. Chodo, it's still pinning you under the water.
Okay. Well, it's kind of dark under here, so I'm just going to use my hands and try and find the softest bit. It might be the throat. It might be the scrot. I don't know, but I'm going to bite as hard as I can.
Okay. Unarmed
With the
attack.
thumb.
This is a strength attack, and it's going to deal 1 plus your strength modifier.
So one.
Okay.
Unless I
Oh my
crit.
God.
Is, that is amazing. Go ahead and roll me a d4,
Okay.
and it's going to be a d4 minus 1.
0.
So okay, you actually, so you're going to deal 1 damage plus 1d6
Okay.
as you bite the scrote. You deal 2
Oh
points of
man,
damage.
the dice really hate us tonight.
Yeah, they do. It was
That's a tough
doing this.
screw.
this morning on Fallout. Just unforgiving.
Chodo gets a mouthful of hair.
Chodo, I do also need you to give me a fortitude save.
That's because of the
Okay.
hair.
Yeah.
Because of the hair, yeah.
Okay. You're doing okay. Frito.
Boy, I think it's prime time to just throw another rock.
Sure, go for it.
There's someone getting hauled away, right?
Let's see. Raniel Dadcliffe, you're fine. Yeah, one of them's got Chodo pinned underwater.
Well, they're
I don't know, I'm
carrying Nike away as well.
Oh, that's right. They're Oh, well, you can't see them. That's way on the other side of the map. That's the weird skull creatures that the rest of you haven't seen yet.
Okay, well, not my problem then. Keep throwing rocks at things that I can throw rocks at.
Okay. That is going to
Hey,
be
there
a
we go.
hit. Give me, well, I guess you just deal 1 point of damage.
Oh, well, that is useless.
Is the only one? Which is there one coming after Raniel? Is that the one that's not quite gotten there yet?
No, it tried to knock Raniel over and it failed.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So each one of us is engaged with one in the water then.
Yes.
Except for me,
Yeah, except for you.
who's uselessly throwing rocks, apparently.
Raniel Dadcliffe, it's your turn.
Okay. So there's still one on me. Is it? It didn't grapple me, so am I able to climb out of the water and
Yeah. Not a
try
problem.
and jump across again?
Yes, you can.
All right.
You climb out and
Finally.
you get like halfway across these stones.
All right. I feel like I keep fumbling because I've refused to let go of my rock pile.
I think so.
I just keep biffing it every time.
S. Thompson, you're up.
All right. When the going gets weird, the weird get professional. It's time to put this to bed. I'm going to kick this thing again as hard as I can in the face.
Same thing.
And when I do it, I'm just going to try and like grind my heel into its eye
Sure.
socket.
Yeah. Give me your strength-based attack roll.
That's an 8.
Does not hit. You miss it.
So I just kind of wave my foot and splash it around in front of it then.
Yeah. So Raniel Dadcliffe, the one that was coming after you in the water, it can't get to you, and it just disappears under the water. You don't see it. Nike, I need you to roll me a D12.
12. Bing, bang, boom.
A 5? Okay. All of a sudden, Nike reappears right next to Frito.
Oh boy.
And Nike, you got your turn.
Okay. I guess I'll try to. You know what? I think I'll join the combat against these things in the water.
Yeah,
since
the
I'm
one
closer.
that's fighting Chodo is in the water real close to you. You can
Yeah.
easily jump into the water and try and hit it.
I'm going to try to jump into the water and try to hit it on my way down.
Sure, yeah. Strength-based attack.
Hey, there we go.
All right, so an 18 hits unarmed attack. You deal 1 point of damage.
Double axe handle. Bam.
Let's see. S. Thompson, the one you're engaged with, tries to bite you again. 5 damage.
I'm super dead.
As S. Thompson's body dematerializes in the water. The one on Chodo is just gonna try and hold Chodo there. And actually, I think maintaining this, I'm counting it as a grapple. It doesn't need to do anything. It just continues holding you underwater.
Okay.
Chodo, it's your turn.
Is this water like really black, or can I kind of
It's
see it
super
all
murky,
underwater?
super muddy.
Okay. Well, at that point, unless I felt a rock or like a broken reed underneath, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
Give me a luck test.
Uh-oh. It could happen. Huh. Okay.
You find a sliver of like stone that I'll let you use as a flint dagger.
Okay.
So now you can attack with it.
I'm gonna keep my teeth clenched real hard on whatever meat this is in my mouth to lead it in that direction. I'm gonna try and rub its belly across that sharp edge.
Sure, yeah, go ahead. Make your attack. An 11 does not hit.
Oh man.
Give me a constitution save. I'm sorry, a
Okay.
fortitude save.
Fortitude.
Yeah. Yeah. You're still good. You can feel yourself running out of air, though.
Mm-hmm.
Frito.
Well, I'm not doing anything useful up here yet.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Is it possible to find something that's better than just a rock to throw?
Give me a luck test.
All right. 1 damage is simply not enough.
Yeah, you find a stick and you like a long kind of straight stick on a nearby kind of like tree, and you break it off, and it's kind of like in this point. I'll let you use it as a wood spear.
All right. Time to dive on in there and attempt to stab
Sure.
something.
Give me your attack with a wooden spear. That deals a d6. Or do you have a wood spear? You do have a wood spear.
I do.
6.
I just rolled it right off of there and I nailed it, I'm sure.
Yes. Raniel Dadcliffe. If you want to give me another agility test, you can see if you can clear the rest of the stones.
I would love to.
You're just maybe like 10 feet from the other side, but back in the water.
All right.
S. Thompson. Eddie, I need you to roll me a d12. You rolled a 2.
It's a 2.
All right. S. Thompson. I need you to roll me a d5.
It's another 2.
I need you to roll me 3. Hang on a second. Let me confirm. 3d3.
It's 3 1s.
Okay. As you rematerialize next to where you all entered, your arms and legs are back in the right spots. But now your agility is a 3.
Oh no.
But it is your turn.
Is my strength still a -2?
Nope. Although the penalties you had before are gone.
Okay, so my agility actual score has just been changed to a 3.
It is just a 3 now.
Oh god.
But my arms and legs are back where they belong.
Yep.
Okay. First thing I'm going to do is fall over as my left leg tries to signal and wave to everybody and say, "Hey, I'm back, guys!" And I just fall over.
Sure.
This is getting really weird. I love it. All right, let's do this. I stand back up. Which one is nearest to me on the bank of this water?
The one that is trying to drown Chodo. And then you've also got
Fantastic.
Frito in there. And Jake, you went in there too as well. So like there's, yeah, plenty of people trying to beat this thing to death.
All right. I'm going to just run and jump into the water on top of this one that's got Chodo pinned. Cannonball!
We got to work together to beat off this water weasel.
You do. So you're going to give me a strength test, this unarmed attack. 10 does not clear.
All right. So I make a big splash. That's about
You
it.
do. Let's see. Yeah, the one that was on Raniel Dadcliffe, once you hit in the water, it like hones back in on you, and you can see that it's coming at you. It's a little too far for it to completely close in on you this turn. Nike, you're here in the water fighting this one that's trying to drown Chodo.
I'm going to try to grapple the water weasel.
Sure, strength.
Well, okay.
You know, I could still not do good, but I do.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you don't manage
Marginally
to
better.
grapple it off of Chodo. Chodo, this thing finally spins around and tries to bite you in the face.
Okay.
I do 4 points of damage.
It doesn't have to roll to attack or anything.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Oh, I missed it.
Mm.
Oh man. Well, I'm dead.
As Chodo's body dematerializes and this water weasel starts swimming off into the distance. Chodo, roll me a d12.
I tried my best, guys.
Oh,
Oh, God. Okay. Roll me a d5 and tell me what you get.
God, seems like a good response, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got a 3.
Mhm.
You rematerialize on the shore back to your original height. So you lose that AC bonus.
Okay.
Your movement would go back to what it was before.
Uh
If it wasn't for the fact that you don't have legs.
huh. What?
So his height went back to the way it was from the waist up.
Yeah. So you don't have. Oh, I'm sorry. You're only missing one leg. My bad.
Okay.
Your agility is. You get a -4 to agility, and your initial movement score is reduced by half.
Can I just jump straight back at the water weasel?
Yeah. Go for it.
Just dive straight at it.
Yeah.
I'll see his
it's
missing leg
trying
and just
to
go,
get
"Don't
away,
worry, kiddo."
But yeah, you're more than welcome to dive in.
Yeah, I don't have the little dagger thing anymore, but
You do not. You
so I'm just splash into the water with one leg. Bye, you guys.
Frito, it seems like all of these weasels have dispersed.
Got in here just in time to do nothing.
So I'll tell you what, you're all able to work together now to make your way across and get to the other side of this clearing. Where once again, Jake, you can warn everyone.
There
As
are
you're-
creepy dudes in the ruins with
Yeah.
blowguns and spears.
Yeah.
They lied when they said unarmed combat.
Yeah, those guys were armed.
I've got both my arms.
Yeah. So yeah. Dim light, arch, crumbling ruins. No sign of those dudes that took you out the first time. You can see though that there's a drag mark where they must have dragged off your body last time, Jake.
I think I'll try and follow it. I want
Sure.
vengeance.
It's easy enough to do. Go and give me an intelligence test.
Oh,
It
well.
looks ominous.
Now that you say that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. There we go.
What'd you get?
18.
Oh, wow.
He's feeling real smart today.
That's Nike.
Absolutely.
Nike,
I'm
as
focused
you're
on vengeance.
following them, you come across a pouch, and as you open it up, you find two things that I've added to your character sheet. One's under ranged weapons, and the other one is under equipment on your equipment tab.
Must be this character sheet then.
Yeah, it's in the.
I
think
the token one.
Yeah, it's in the.
How do I open that one?
Double click on the token.
Double click on your token.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Do you want to share with the group what you ended up with?
Well, I have a strange device that's almost L-shaped. And it's got a funny switch on the bottom of it. And then I have something else that looks like maybe a needle or something, full of some sort of fluid.
Give me that. I'll grab it out of his hands.
If you let it happen, Jake, it happens.
Go for it.
Okay.
I look at it for a second and say, I better keep this for safekeeping, and immediately turn around and inject just a tiny bit of it into me.
So Eddie, I've added it to your character sheet under the equipment tab. You inject it into yourself. Roll me 2d8. And it's kind of automated. As soon as you put the needle in you, it just injects all of the fluid, healing you for 13 points.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
But it's empty.
I can't overheal, can I?
No.
I feel as good as I've ever felt. That was fantastic. Give me another.
All I have is this. Can I play with the switch on this L-shaped device to see what it does?
Do it immediately.
Yes. Give me an intelligence test.
7.
Yeah. I want you to roll me a d4.
You should lick it for good luck while you're playing with it.
1.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on, Jake. I told you to do the wrong thing. Give me a d5.
Oh. 3.
You know that scene in Star Wars Episode 4 where Luke is inspecting the lightsaber and he looks right down the barrel of it. And as you look right down the barrel of it and you toggle the switch, it goes off. I need you... First off, I need you to roll me a d3.
Two.
Okay. Then I need you to give me a fortitude save.
3.
Then I need
So
you to
close
give
to a
me
20.
a d6.
Oh my god. 2.
As you render yourself unconscious for 2 rounds.
I kind of want
That thing looks
that.
amazing. We should all try it.
But yeah, a few minutes later, Jake, you wake back up with this big red splotch right on your face where this thing hit you. But you understand how it works now. This is the dangerous end. You point it at things, and then you push the button.
I see. My face is killing me. Let's go.
Feel like we've learned something.
Can I lick your face?
If you do, I'll use this on you.
Following this path, it ends at a wide ravine. And nearby, a waterfall cascades hundreds of feet down into a roiling pool of turbid water. And on the other side of this canyon, you can see that the trail continues on a steep slope upwards towards a cave. Now, kind of looking across this, where this ravine, where this trail is, you can see this kind of filament-like structure glittering in the sunlight with drops of water from the falls. This fiber kind of creates like a slender series of catwalks that lead from one side of the chasm to the other. What do you want to do?
Doesn't look safe.
We have to charge ahead, brothers. We have to get
hop
ahead.
across
We have to
on
chase
my
those
one
guys.
leg.
Follow Chodo.
All right, just because it's you, Chodo, and you're doing this on one leg, I need you to give me a reflex save. We're going for a 5 here.
All right, here comes the 4. Oh my god!
My
I
gosh.
can't believe I called that.
All of a
Hold your own
sudden,
shot.
Chodo, give me a D12.
Oh no! I didn't mean to do myself. I did.
I hope you come back with all arms.
Oh, you got a 10. All of a sudden, Chodo reappears at the edge of this ravine. But like double in size.
So I've gone from mini to max size.
Your leg is back.
You're big Chodo now.
You're big Chodo now. You also get a +3 to strength
Ooh.
and a +10 to movement at the expense of a -3 to AC.
Okay.
Look at the size of you. Good God, they're making them big these days.
Yeah, I feel real good.
Sound good.
Yeah. So Chodo,
Big Chodo is actually just regular sized as the rest of us now.
what do you all want to do? Chodo trying to run across this with one leg failed dramatically.
Did he just like slide off of it or trip and fall?
I assume because he was hopping on one leg like as hard as possible.
Yeah, just you see those people on the slack line where their foot slips and it just racks them and they go tumbling off. That's what
I'm
happens.
going to try immediately. I want to get big too. And I'm going to run
Yeah.
across full tilt.
If
You should
you're
totally just
running
drop.
across full tilt. Give me a reflex save. You've got 2 legs.
But I have a -3 to agility.
Yeah, you got to give me a 5. Not a problem.
18.
You easily clear and make it to the other side.
Damn it. That was too easy.
I mean, you could just throw yourself off the cliff if you want.
No, I'm not a quitter. I'm going to run back the other way across it again
Another reflex save.
to reset. Dang it.
You're taking all the good rolls from the rest of
My
us.
training is too good.
What's your AC?
Oh, gee.
Not that.
As all of a sudden, leaping up from the crack as you run across it, this translucent spider leaps up and just grabs you and sinks its fangs into you, dealing 3 points of damage. Are you still alive?
I am still alive, barely.
Okay, you need to give me a
I
fort
regret
save.
everything.
Yeah, give me a fort save. Okay. You are going to take 7 points of stamina damage. So reduce your stamina, the first number, by 7.
Ouch.
And yeah, we're back in initiative.
Okay.
I want to end combat. We're going to re-roll initiative here. And I'm just going to click the button super quick. All right. Spider gets to go first. As it's just going to bite you again, S. Thompson.
Oh no.
13 for 2 points of damage.
Oh, that's exactly how much life I have left.
As S. Thompson's body dissolves in light.
Oh no.
S. Thompson, give me a D12 roll.
Nine.
You got a 9. Oh my gosh. It is going to make me... Hang on a second. I can't believe it's doing this to me. I got to look up a piece of information very quickly. There's this.
Hey, look, I got it. I got grown everywhere.
Oh, we should all be so lucky.
All right. You're going to give me a die roll there, Eddie.
All right. What size would you like it?
Percentile.
Ooh.
That means he wants it big.
You got a
It's a 2.
He wanted big.
In your hand, as you reappear, you're back to your normal stats. No penalty. Go ahead and take your stamina back up to, yeah. All of your stats are reset. So your agility is an 11, your stamina is a 13. And, give me a, I want to add something to your character sheet here real quick. And this is going to deal... Yep, that's right. A blowgun. And you also get 12 darts with it. Okay. As you rematerialize now, and you've got this blowgun in your hand. It's your turn. S. Thompson.
Okay, where I don't see it in my character sheet. Let me close and open it back up.
Yeah, and double click on the character sheet that's on the table.
Oh, okay. There it is, blowgun. Perfect. Ha ha! You're screwed now, Spider. I'm gonna just take one shot at it.
Sure, go ahead and make your attack with that. Six is a miss. Luckily, no one else is engaged in combat with it. Nike, you're up.
I'm going to shoot at
This
it.
thing's defective.
Yeah, go ahead. Make me that attack roll with that. 12 is a hit.
All right.
All right. So,
About
question
time
is,
it's something.
it's got 3 settings on it. 1 light, 2 lights, or 3 lights. How many lights did you activate?
I have no idea.
I'll
Roll a D3 and find
I was
out.
going to say, roll me a D3.
I got 3 lights on.
All right. So that's... I am
There are
tracking
3
your
lights.
ammo on that thing. And that also means that this thing, this spider, now needs to give me a fortitude save. Which it
Oh, yeah.
fails. Roll me a
Nice.
D6, Jake.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
As it is paralyzed and falls from its web. And you see it disappear into the water below. Combat's over.
Good work, guys. Mhm.
I'll
All
walk
right.
over to Nike with my blowgun and just go, "You want to trade?"
No.
Damn.
But yeah, now you all can safely traverse. Well, now you know a spider web to the other side. Do you do so?
I mean, it's
Last one crosses a rotten egg. I run across as fast as I can.
Agility test. Or reflex save, I'm sorry. Yeah, you make
13.
it across, no problem. If
I
anyone
win. My blowgun's better.
rushes across, you got to give me a reflex save. If you just move across normally, you don't have to give me any rolls.
I was even going to use my wood spear to help me balance.
If you want to, yeah.
I mean, no, I don't. I'm not going to do anything that requires a test.
Okay.
Well,
I was just
I'm
trying
still
to
going
be
to copycat you
I
or
just
grab
look.
myself a stick. That's a good idea.
So yeah, if you find a stick, I'll let you treat it as a wood spear.
Okay.
And that's going to do... What does a wood spear do for damage, Dan?
D5.
A D5. As you all make it across.
Hooray! And I helped.
You did. As you move into this cavern, it smells of rank, decaying flesh. Inside, it is nearly pitch dark. But as your eyes adjust to the dim light, you see several bundled forms lashed to wooden frames at the rear of the cavern, and several of these skull-headed mutants that attacked Jake in the stone ruins are toiling under the direction of another one of the creatures that is a strange metallic arm, and it towers above the rest. Seeing you, it lofts an axe and charges. So, give me a second. Players will be able to see this. That's what you're looking at.
Oh my.
Hmm.
Guys look like gigantic assholes.
That looks great.
I miss my robot friends.
There was like an R-rated Power Rangers. Those would be the baddies.
Mm.
Okay. God, I'm getting like the same kind of rolls each time. All right. The skull dude with the axe is going to charge in at you, Joe.
All right.
And it's going to take a swing with this axe. 21 to hit for 6 damage.
I am instantly murdered.
Okay.
Raniel, no.
S. Thompson.
How close to the edge of the ravine are we?
You're past that, so like 20, 30 feet out of this cave.
Okay. I guess I'll fire my blowgun at the one that attacked Raniel.
Yeah.
Take this, you no-face horrible person. Oof.
Give me a DC 10 reflex save.
Nope.
Okay, you fall prone, so you got to stand up on your next turn. Actually, it says that you spend the next round prone. And also, Raniel, once you were slain, your body disappeared.
So I guess when I went to use the blowgun, I inhaled the dark, partially coughed it back up and fell over. Ah, God dang it.
Don't worry, I got this.
One of them right on the ground. Oh no!
What did I get? This one is going to run up to you, Frito. And it's going to attack you with its spear. 14 to hit for 3 damage.
Meets my AC.
Okay, how many hit points did you have?
2.
You are
no.
slain as Frito disappears. Chodo.
Frito, no. I'm gonna penetrate him with my spear.
Okay, the one that just killed Frito.
Yeah. Or maybe not.
That's a miss. right.
Guys are so unkind tonight.
Jeremy, this one runs up to Chodo, and it tries to stab you with a spear. 9.
That'll hit actually because I have a
Reduced.
reduction.
6 damage.
Dead.
Okay. Frito, roll me a d12. Tell me what you get, please.
3.
You rematerialize at the entrance of the cave. Back to your original state, but like 5 inches shorter. You do get a +3 to AC, and you get a -10 to your movement.
All right.
It's your turn. And there's this thing that killed you ran up to you, so it's right next to you.
Oh, good. Well, let's see about stabbing him.
Sure. You pick up your wooden spear that you dropped when you died,
And I expertly miss.
and you expertly miss. Because Nike, you're still dead, right? No, you're alive.
Oh yeah.
Do we keep coming back with like our starting equipment, or is our starting equipment lost when we're regenerated?
Well, so when you entered this
We lost
floor,
our spears when we entered.
Yeah, you lost all your spears when you entered. And then when
Right.
you die and rematerialize, pretty much you're starting out with nothing.
Nothing. Okay. So if I had armor, it's gone.
Well, no, your armor is still on you. And I mean, nothing is in weapon-wise, because you lost
Okay,
your weapons
sure.
when you... Yeah, and anything that you're picking up inside, you don't rematerialize with it.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. So I have my AC right.
1, 2, 3, 4. Eddie, are you alive or dead? You're alive and
I'm
on the
alive
ground.
on the ground, choking on a dart.
Okay, this one's going to run up to you, stab you with the spear. It is going to get a +2 on this. That'll be a 9 to hit.
9 to hit?
Yeah.
That does not clear my AC.
Okay, cool. You're all right. Nike.
Do any of these guys have blowguns?
It looks
Or at
like
least blowguns prepared?
it's not prepared, but it looks like they each have a blowgun hanging off their belt.
Ah, crap. Well, I'm going to try to run past them.
Sure. And then what?
I'm going to hope that by making it to the other side of this area, that'll help, maybe?
Like he'll reach the flag at the end of the level.
Yeah. And then there will be fireworks, and I got... Yeah, I only get one.
High score.
Yeah,
Nike.
you run to the other side of the cave, and nothing happens.
No
Crap.
initials for high score.
Okay.
A $sign.
That was just your movement. You still have an action.
Well, then in that case, I'll take a shot at the big guy, the
With the
leader.
axe? Sure.
Yeah.
Roll me a d3. Oh, yeah, roll that.
Oh.
Oh, critical hit.
Nice.
So then I want you to go ahead and roll me a d3.
Two.
Okay. All right. So first things first, go ahead and roll. Oh, you roll that d4 for your damage.
Oh,
You're
okay.
actually going to get to deal some damage on this.
3.
And then this thing needs to make a fortitude save. Come on now. Which it fails. Give me a d6, Jake.
Come on, 6.
3. It
Ah,
collapses to the ground, unconscious. 4, 3 rounds. Raniel Dadcliffe, you're dead, so roll me a d12.
All right. What's this one? 5.
A 5. Yeah, you return without your weapons, but exactly as you were when you first entered through the shiny door. So you're back to your all your base configuration, except for you're still missing your weapons here.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
Do I see like where my little pile of stones dropped and
Yeah, right.
stick?
Yeah, you're next to the entrance, and the dude charged you. So maybe like 3 or 4 feet from where you're at right now.
Okay.
But you also do see that when the one dude who's now unconscious next to where you died, his big funky axe is lying on the ground next to him.
Ooh, I want that.
Yeah, you pick up the axe.
You said he's unconscious.
Yeah. Do you want to hit him?
I do.
All right. I'm going to give this to you as an automatic hit. So let's roll our damage as a D12.
Ooh.
You behead him.
Sweet.
Nice.
And as soon as you do, a door like the door you entered through appears on the cave wall as the other skull dudes disappear. And where, let me make sure I get the wording right on this.
That's right. Run away. You're all ugly and you'll never amount to anything. I yell from the ground.
His metallic arm that I kind of mentioned in the description,
Mhm.
his body disappears, but the metallic arm remains.
Ooh, dibs.
Do you run up and grab it there, Eddie?
Absolutely. And I form his fingers into a gun shape and hold it like a rifle.
As you touch the arm, let me make sure I'm going to say this right. A network of fibrous tendons start digging into your flesh and just rips your right arm off and attaches this metal arm where it was. You take 1 point of damage from this.
I don't know if you are witting or not.
Let me find. Let's see.
Ah, good God, that hurt. I'm more of a footman, but I'll take it.
All right. And because of this, your strength increases by 6.
Oh, wow.
My strength score increases by 6?
Yes.
Good Lord. I have the strength of a bear that has the strength of 2 bears.
Yes, you do.
But it's only in my right arm. Reminds me an awful lot of childhood.
So I gotta double check something real quick. Let's see.
Killing me.
Yeah.
Fellas, we gotta get out of here. I gotta test this thing out.
And also, I need you to roll a test for me. I need you to roll a check for me.
right.
You have to give me a. You're going to give me a D20 roll, and you need to get at or less than your personality score.
Oh, nice.
That is below my personality score.
Okay, cool. You only take, so your personality score is reduced by 1.
All right.
Okay. The door opens, and you can see that original domed room. Do you head back in?
Cool.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do
So,
I need to roll a d12?
oh yeah, you're dead. Roll a d12.
Okay.
Let me rediscover where that table's at.
6. I think that's the tiny.
6 is No, 6 is an exact duplicate of your character how they were originally. So all your stats are back to how they were. You're back to your original size.
Cool.
Okay. So we are at time. I was hoping we'd get through all of this, but
We
not
spent
quite.
a lot of time whiffing.
Yeah, you did.
Bad rolls.
So,
But good times.
yeah. We'll stop here. We'll talk to Bert and see if maybe next session, if he has internet, if he wants to get back to Weird Frontiers, or if he wants to join in on this so we can wrap up this funnel. We'll talk to Bert, figure out what we want to do. But yeah, we'll stop here. Let's go through and do some plugs. I don't have links, so just, tell me what you want to plug, which mainly I'm looking at you, Jeremy. Tell me about this Patreon.
Yeah, check out Aaron Reese on Patreon. You've got comic books, you got maps, you got RPG assets. It's cool. Check it out.
Very cool. And for where you can normally find us, twitch.tv/Defenders of Kobold. That's where we hang out most of the time. Well, pretty much, yeah. What do we got coming up? So today's Saturday, this coming Wednesday, 9 p.m. Central on Defenders of Kobold, we're going to be running Thunder Rift, the old, what is it? D&D BX. I don't remember which version of D&D, but it's a setting for D&D BX right before they came out. So I guess it's part of the Mystara overall setting. I don't remember the details, but we're using the Fantasy Age system. And I got to tell you, it's a train ride. This is our season 2. Season 1, the player characters, through an act of pure, aggressive, widespread cannibalism, all ascended into gods, where they then reforged the world, or there's Thunder Rift in their image. And so now we're playing in that. There's 2 nations have formed in the Thunder Rift, the Living, who run the Metro, capitalist society, and then there's the USSR, the United Socialist Skeletons, something or other. I don't remember. So yeah, just a bunch of, pro-union skeletons, socialist skeletons in their own country. And then we're playing out this kind of Cold War where the players are just existing in the Rift. It's a lot of fun. Next Friday on Defenders of Kobold at 10 p.m. Central, we're doing Dungeon Crawl Classics. We just started up a new campaign called Dead Sun, where all Jake's fault. They're playing in a world where the sun was devoured by a monster. So just surviving in a world with no sun.
Yeah, my bad.
Jake.
Yeah. Let's see. Next Saturday at 9 p.m. Central, we'll be over on Grim and Perilous Plays for some heart. What else? You can also check Jeremy on Monday over on the Lollygaggers for some Deadlands. Be a lot of fun. We got a lot of stuff. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. This has been Reliquary of the Ancient Ones from Mutant Crawl Classics. You can pick it up from the Goodman Games store. I don't know.
And see what else this module has in store.
Yeah, this is so far this module's been pretty entertaining. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Only we could bring our average dice rolls up, above a 10.
That would be helpful. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll catch you all later. Deuces.